Welcome, welcome back to the stream, everybody. It is holidays, so we better. Oh, I think I have to shake it now. There we go. Holiday snow. We are fighting the Tyrant this evening. There he is. Okay. Now, I think we are just taking out our 4 best survivors, I believe. We'll put them in there tentatively. Because we do want to take this guy down. So if that's the case, let's update. We don't have any gear to distribute, do we? No. We already did. Karina does have that -1 accuracy, so she's not great. She might have to be switched out. Double Spleen's rocking just the bone axe, basically. Red's going crazy. Is that Guts? Guts is going crazy. He has a founding stone. And then... Oh. Did they die last? No, Carolee. Oh, she's got to skip. Take Famita. Can become the new green. Do we have that loadout named? No. It's the beginning of the Gorm. I should probably name it. Gorm Mask. Oh, nice. At least she doesn't have to carry around the Lovelorn Rock. Oh. There we go. The boots and the axe as well. Okay. And I don't think that the Titan has many super dense locations. So that could be nice for us as well. Karina, she has destroyed genitals, so she's got to go out. Can't afford to leave her home just because we're taking 4, leaving 3, and that's a female, male, female. Which, if we can, we need to leave 2 females because if somebody dies, they're generally, females are generally the ones that die during birth. So, I don't think we were waiting for anything else. I think we were ready to get right into it. The Tyrant Hunt Showdown. So let's set that up for the level 1. Yeah. Yeah, Bill, we really are. We are in trouble with just 7 survivors. It's not a great feeling. We're gonna have to make something pretty special happen. Vomita. Vomitas? No. Vomita. Okay. Bill, you got any fun New Year's plans, my friend? Oh, he started with an ore for us. Very nice. 6 spaces away from all other terrain. We're gonna be moving that closer. Let's get to we get to go first on this, which is a W. I definitely want that close. I'm going to put that by Karina, which is down here. Joshua, merry belated to you as well, my friend. Happy holiday season. Bill does not have holiday plans. Playing PS5, Castle Panic with the family. I'll be in bed by midnight. That's awesome. Oh, Titan, thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy your party. Uh, Probably pretty busy. Partying tonight and tomorrow night, I assume. Bingo. Okay, so let's start this off. Karina is kind of our least useful survivor here because she's got some negative accuracy attributes. So we are going to just have her search this ore vein here. So let's start off with that. See if we can get some iron. I would not be opposed. Well. Look at us go, fellas. Off to a good start. Gain an iron, strange resource, archive that card. Don't mind if we do, am I right? I do apologize as well, though my cough is pretty much gone. I've had a head-splitting headache all day today. So, you guys might have to help a little more than usual with some rules stuff if I have a hard time focusing. Which I'm not worried about. Bill, you're always on top of things. Joshua, it's nice to have you in here as well. Okay. So that pretty much, I don't really want to move with Karina, so that will just end her turn. I do, however, want Guts in the blind spot more than double Spleen. I'm pretty sure. So we're going to do just a little arranging. So Guts has this greater Gax. He's got our best chance. But before we dive in too deep, let's read his traits and stuff. So, we better depart on the app and apply arrival bonuses. So, this guy oftentimes performs Crooked Step. The tyrant steps through an unseen gate, disappearing. Oh, there's that cough. Disappearing from sight. In his wake stands a rough-hewn black stone replica. Place a gate terrain tile on the monster's current spaces. If that terrain tile would overlap with another, place it on the closest unoccupied space instead. If no gate tiles remain, we don't place them. Then we place the monster 6 spaces from the survivor furthest from it, as far from other survivors as possible, turn to face. And then Spectral Blast might come up, so the tyrant gains range on this attack. Range of 3. When the monster is instructed to move into range, end the monster's movement 3 spaces away from a target. If the monster is less than 3 spaces away, move it until it is 3 spaces away. Which we run into that with the Kingsman, so we're pretty familiar with that. Now, is that all the time or just during a spec? Okay, that's all the time. He has a permanent range of 3. Okay. Let's jump in there with Guts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what he can do. So, Guts. Okay, he's got Strategist. He's got Champion's Right, which means we can add our understanding to accuracy once per attack. And he's got Clutch Fighter. Okay, we'll refresh ourselves on each of them as we attack with them. So, he's attacking with the Greater Gax. And no accuracy. Oh, he does get a stone face. Giant stone face. Let's grab that real quick. So we don't have anybody with much range. Actually, the bone darts. So we'll stick that right down here. Actually, we could have technically put her on top of it, right? To start. Since so we could put it anywhere. But then we wouldn't have been able to search the iron ore because it's 6 spaces away from all other terrain. So let's move it. So there was the iron ore. We'll move it like right here. That's pretty much 6 spaces away. And we're gonna rotate it. And then since I forgot it was on the board, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3. We'll get adjacent to it, so we're ready to jump up onto it. 1 second. Gotta send a text message here. Wife's picking up Panda, so I have to send her my order. Mm, mm, dang it. Okay, sorry about that. So now we are back in the blind spot with the greater Gax hitting on a 5+ with just 2. Yep, 2 dice, 5+. Okay, 1 hit. Let's refresh ourselves on his stats, his strength stuff. So he has a toughness of 8 with 6 movement. Also important to remember that his trap, I believe, its damage is based on how many portals are open. So we got to keep those in check. So this is a super dense. So he does have super dense locations. Luckily, this is not frail. So we will be hitting on a 2+, critting on 9, 10. Alrighty. Little crit to start things off. Not bad. So, critical wound. Archive any number of gate terrain tiles on the showdown board. Wow. That would have been great later on. But, I mean, it is what it. That's okay. That's still a hit, so a great shot. And I do believe that we've unlocked Surge now. Let's take a look. We do. We just cannot dash. So he gets his weapon proficiency point. And let's go ahead and Surge here. Since we can't dash, all we can do is Surge and... Let's move these dice off to the side. All we can do is Surge and dodge, so... I guess technically encourage, but... Looking for 5s, because we're still in the blind spot. 1 hit. Is he wearing the rawhide? He is wearing rawhide, so Guts is in rawhide gear. So if he rolls a 6+, he actually gets to keep that survival we just spent to Surge. A 3, so we do lose that survival, which is okay. 1 successful hit brings up Celestial Test. It's a first strike. The attacker suffers -1 strength to wound this location for each dragon trait that they have. So, we have 2, so we will be hitting on 4 or better here. 4+. Looks like a good one to wound. Perfect. So let's read here. On the wound, the tyrant smiles down upon you and rakes a clawed finger across your face. Gain a scar, which we didn't have. Awesome. +1 permanent strength. Holy cow. And a bleed. No problem. And archive this terrain. Sorry, terrain. Archive this hit location. Okay, let's get rid of another AI for that. And he has, how many AI does he have? 11. So he's down to 9. Sweet. That was huge. Let's get Vamita in there. Everybody still has 5 movement, correct? 5, 5, 5. Perfect. Oh, Karina has 4. That's okay. She's kind of useless. So Vamita, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vamita is attacking with just the bone axe. But she's hitting on 4 plus with 2 dice. Not bad. From the blind spot, of course. 2 hits. Oh, I think that's another one of those first strike. It is. So this is very similar to the one we just had, and it's a first strike, so we have to take care of it first. So she also has 2 dragon traits. So I think we're wounding on a 6 plus at this point on this first strike. 6 plus causes the wound, because it would be a 4 plus, but it pretty... Wait, the attacker suffers -1. Yeah, so we'll be hitting on a 6 plus. Come on now. Oh, no. So close. Okay, so failure. Attacker's knocked down. He's a disappointed king. Okay. So I'm sure it's just flavor. Looks disappointed. The attacker's knocked down. It doesn't mean he has to turn around. Double spleen also has the bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give it a try with old double spleen. Yeah, we definitely can encourage. I'm going to let double spleen give it a try. Actually, I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since she's already in the blind spot, we'll have Karina encourage. Can she? She cannot. She must have... Oh, she's probably got that endless babble crap. Doesn't she? Yep. So we all have to gain an insanity as well. She's got so much to say and nobody wants to hear it. Okay. Well, in that case... Yeah. Yeah. Bill's ex-girlfriend's out on the board. Okay. Yeah, let's have double spleen encourage Vamita, since he can. Vamita doesn't have a ton of survival, so this will probably be the only time she surges, but that's okay. So we'll have Vamita surge. She's down to 2 survival for the same stats we just had. So 2 dice hitting on, what was it, 4 plus? Yep, 2 dice, 4 plus from the blind spot. We got 2 more hits. Oh, is that a first strike? Dadgummit. Okay, we know the drill. So we need a 6 or higher in order to inflict this wound. Yes, got it that time. Huge. Okay. So wound. The tyrant smiles down upon you and rakes a clawed finger across your face. So this is the exact same. So Vamita gains a scar. +1 permanent strength. And a bleed. Archive it. Okay, now let's issue that. And try this one. So this one we're just looking for a 4 plus in order to wound. That's not gonna do it. He would have performed crooked step, so that's okay with me to not get that wound. So next we might as well roll up with double spleen. Double spleen. Oops, that's Vamita. Double spleen's looking at no bonus stats on his attack, so he'll just be looking for 6s. Yeah, they are already considerably stronger. 2 4s, 2 misses. Too little, too late. Okay. I'm not going to surge because he already spent survival this round, and I want to hold on to some to dodge. So we are going to go ahead and pass the torch to the Tyrant for his first turn. It's a mood. When this comes into play, perform basic action. And at the start of the monster's turn, if the portal number is 3 plus, place the Tyrant in the center of the showdown board. All survivors suffer knockback 20 away from it, and then suffer damage equal to the number of spaces that they moved to monster level hit locations and then discard. That's crazy. I don't want that at all. So we need to keep the amount of portals in check. It can never be 3 or higher. So his basic action does do Crooked Step though. So he goes for random threat in range. So it's between Karina and Double Spleen. So we'll have Karina be evens, Double Spleen be odds. He's going after Karina. So moves into range and attacks, which he's already 3 away, so he's just going to stay there. And it's 2-3-2. I don't think Karina has any evasion. 1 evasion. So 2-4-2. Something low. Well, 2 low ones. To avoid bash, we are going to spend a survival to dodge that second attack. So we take no damage from that. And then he's going to perform Crooked Step. Which, to refresh ourselves, so it's a gate, and then he moves way the heck away on the monster's current space. 6 spaces away from the survivor furthest from it. Okay. So he's going to move. Set him here. Out comes the gate. Now the survivor furthest from him is here, and then he's going to go 1, 2, or probably here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and I don't know what way he faces. I guess it's not going to matter. We can't dash to him, so. And that's the end of his turn. Now, in order to attack a portal, or a gate, sorry, I'll stop calling them portals. So we can smash it with an action, we have to roll a d10. If you have a weapon with heavy or club keywords, add +1 d10. What is the Greater Gax? Yes! Greater Gax is heavy. Bingo. Yeah. Darts are good. Why are darts good? Do you have to be adjacent for any of that stuff to apply? Because it doesn't say if adjacent. Suffer bash, you fail to accomplish. Oh, to hit the Tyrant. I thought you meant for the gate. I gotcha. So, yeah. We'll smash that gate with Guts. Let's have Karina spend an activation to get up here. And now she's up. So that's all we need from her is to be up there where she can lob her bone darts. We might have her... Yeah. Yeah. So let's give this a go on attack. Let's move Vamita. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll move Double Spleen to here. Let's keep Double Spleen here for now in case we fail. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can go 5 if we want because it has a range of 2. So we'll move her 1 more then. 1. She was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't. I don't mind attacking diagonally because of the reach. Might as well. So it's heavy, so we get to add a d10's worth to it. So the first d10, we're looking at a 6, which is already gonna get rid of the gate. It's just a matter of how easily we make it out of this. Another, okay, wow, so 14. So the gate explodes. Gain a survival and step inside. Place your survivor adjacent to the monster. Archive the terrain. Sweet. So Guts smashed it and gets a survival. And then he gets to... So it just says adjacent. So can I put him in the blind spot? Place your survivor adjacent to the monster. Yeah, he's going right into the blind spot. And this is gone. Never to be used by the level 1 Tyrant again. So because of that, let's go ahead and Surge with Guts, because we're going to attack him again. Now, let's see if we get to keep that survival or spend it. It's a 9, so we get to Surge for free. And Surging, let's refresh ourselves. So he is looking for 5+ from the blind spot. 2 hits. Do we get something on a perfect hit? Oh, almost. We're already hitting on a 2+ though, so. Oh, here we go again. So this is the same one. This could really beef Guts up. He did gain that scar, so he is now at a full disadvantage. So he will be hitting on. So -4 strength means he's only getting 3 strength. So we're hitting on a 5+. 5+ to issue this wound here. Nice! Got it with a 6. So we can't gain Scar again, because we already have it. But, hello, +1 permanent strength again, and a bleed. Now, do I have anything for bleeds? Clutch Fighter. When I have 3 or more bleeds, I go crazy. I don't want to get that close, though. So that's face down, and here we're just hitting on a 2+, so. Yep, that's enough. So this is a reflex. Let's go ahead and discard this first. So we perform Resonate, targeting the attacker. So target suffers portal level brain damage, which is 0 right now. So that was nice. And that ends Guts' turn. And Tyrant is still a little too out of range for any of our other people, so we'll just have Double Spleen move a little closer. And back to old Tyrant boy. Gain Destined? Question mark. Sorry. Oh, wow. I can read. We do gain Destined because it is part of the Resonate attack. Oh no, if they suffer 5+ brain damage, they gain Destined. And we didn't. Man, that would be tough. That would be a tough one to swallow. Because that would mean you got 5 gates out on the board. I need to quit calling them portals. Okay. No, you're good, Bill. I appreciate you looking out for me. So, Guts is done. Double Spleen's done. Tyrant's up. Now his mood doesn't apply because there's nowhere near 3. But he turns to face the most survivors, which he can face all of them. Place a gate terrain tile on the pink spaces of the barrier zone. So it's directly in front of him, so right where Guts is. And what does Guts suffer for that? Collision? Place monster level gate terrain tiles on the blue spaces. Oh my gosh. Oh, right there it talks about collision. So, oh what? So he just went crazy with gates. So survivors that have gates placed on them suffer collision and knockback 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does collision mean they're knocked down? I don't remember. This goes here. And one behind him. Holy Moses. Now this one can't fit. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at this a little bit wrong. Let me make sure I do this right. Because this is the way he's facing. So there's one behind him, and this one here. And thank you. And if I can't fit a gate right here, does it just not get placed? Or do I have to place it in the closest spot available? I don't think you can place it. because of its, you know, lack of spaces available. But have no fear, at the end of this card we draw another AI. Let's read real quick on these gates. Place a gate terrain. If that terrain tile would overlap with another, which is not overlapping, it's just uh, if no, yeah, I don't think we place one because it won't fit. It's not that it's overlapping, it just won't fit. So that's what I'm going to go with. His next AI is furthest threat in field of view in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 9 is double spleen. I think it's double spleen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 3 spaces away? 1, 2. No, he's got to move here. So he's 3 spaces away from double spleen, who he will be attacking here. Because he's 3 oh, and he's going to perform crooked step. Wow. Isn't that fancy? So 3, 5, and 2. Double spleen has just the 1 evasion, so 3, 6, 2. We need to roll under some 6s for sure. Yeah, that mood kicks in, but I think it's at the start of the monster's turn, so we will definitely need to destroy those. Some 1 through 5s here. Show me a lot of them. Only one. We are going to dodge one of the... Well, let's see where they go first. So each of these are worth 2 damage each. Kinda heavy for an unarmored fella. Yeah. Let's dodge the body and we'll take it to the arms. And then he performs crooked step, which means he's going to disappear and a portal is going to pick up right there and he's going to go 1... Okay, so he's going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The portal's going to go... The gate is going to go right there. Unfortunately... So that's the end of his turn, thankfully. But Guts was knocked down on our turn, or on the monster's turn, so we're going to have to spend a survival to get him up. It's going to need to be double spleen. Is going to encourage Guts. And Guts is going to roll right up and take down some gates. So you can go 1, 2, 3. Guts is going to go after this first gate here with his Gax. Our first 7. Perfect. That's a guaranteed smash. It's just how smashed is it going to be here? 17. Obliterated. So this is where, do we have to follow it through or can we? We have to. So gain a survival and step inside. Place your survivor adjacent to the monster. So we're going to remove this from the game. Where'd the other one go that I removed? Where'd it go? Did it find its way back onto the board? Because I was making a pile of them over here, but I know I've already broken one, so did I accidentally put it back on the board? I must have. No, I didn't. Where is it? On board? Because here's the fresh pile. Right by the terrain. This is the fresh pile of them. That's the draw pile. I thought I set the first one off the board over here, so that I wouldn't accidentally pick it up again. I must have picked it up, because otherwise it would still be here. So I'm going to drop that one on it. We can go back through and look after, and there is 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. 8 total. Oh, okay. Yeah, 8 total. There's 6 left in play. 2 are killed. I got you. I'm with you. I have those same numbers. So Guts follows that through into his blind spot. Now I kind of want to try to lob this bone dart with Karina if she can reach. So they have a range of 6, and this gets her +2 range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's still out of range. Dang it. Okay. That portal's going to be kind of tough to get to, actually. Unless I just go to it right now. Because I can climb down. Yeah, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. She can only move 4. And then she's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. So she can lob at it from there. Which is fine. We can get her back on top of that rock. I'm going to get a new die, though. She was up on the face, which only gives her 2 more distance. Which it remained to be out of her range. Because I think it only gets you +2 range, and it was like 10 away. Because we want to try to get this furthest one taken care of, so it's not an outlier sitting out there. So we'll give this a try. Does not look good. So a 2, you fail to accomplish anything. How about that? She might end up surging. Vamita's going to move right here. Vamita's going to try this gate. We have to break one of these gates. At least one. That's not going to do it. 5 is you fail to accomplish anything. 1, 2. These aren't heavy, are they? No. And they have to have heavy or club. So let's try double spleen. Come on. No, that's failed to accomplish anything. Okay, so now we have to pretty much restart this with Karina spending survival to surge. So Karina's going to surge here. Going after that far gate. There it is. Okay. I think she gets hurt, but at least it blows up. So 7 through 9, smashing success. You step through the gate, place your survivor adjacent to the monster. Oh, yikes. So she smashes through that gate and accidentally finds herself adjacent to the monster. We're going to put her over here, though. Is it worth surging to get rid of those 2 portals? Probably. Because once they're gone, they're gone. So it's just a little expensive, some of their last survival. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll just attack him. I don't know. Because it's at the start of his turn, so we'll at least have next turn to smash any that pop up. This is just some of the last of their survival. Save 1 for each? Okay. I can do that. So we'll surge with Vamita first. Going after the portal on the left. Looking for 6+. Got it with a 9. So smashed. And she follows it through to somewhere adjacent. And so that was Vamita. Spends her survival to do that. And let's go for double spleen. Is going to now try to surge to get rid of his gate. 10 would get him that survival back. 2 doesn't do anything, though. Okay. Worth a try. We got rid of multiple gates, so that's great. Alright. Back to Tyrant. Oh boy. Another mood. When this comes into play, perform basic action. At the start of the monster's turn, if portal number is 2+, heal monster level wounds. Okay. So it's basic action. So, random threat in range. It's going to be Karina or Vamita. Vamita or Karina. Okay. We'll do Karina as evens again. It's an odd, so she's going after Vamita. And as basic action, she has 1 evasion, so it's 2-4-2. 2 sevens. She does have some armor, but I am definitely feeling a dodge coming on here. Waist and body for Vamita? Yeah, we're dodging that body shot. We'll take it to the waist. But now he performs Crooked Step because he's a punk. So he's gonna pop up over here by dummy and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's really okay. If we smash both of these gates on this turn, and then smash one of those 2 gates when it pops up, he can never heal. So it's like he's issued himself 2 wounds. So we're obviously going to do it with Guts so that we can follow and attack here. So Guts is going to smash this gate with his big old battle axe. Greater Gax. Okay, weak start. Very weak, but it's all about how you finish. And that's good enough. 8 will smash it. And we get to follow him. We just don't get the survival for it. So smash and destroyed. Guts follows. And what do you know? Guts surges. With the greater Gax, we're looking for 5+. 710. We love to see it. Ugh, we need to connect this. That would be big for us. Oh boy. Another one. Ooh, and we want that, because I don't think he has reincarnated yet. Oh, he does. Oh well. He can still get the understanding. So he's got all 4 dragon traits, so -4. So he'll be hitting on a 4+, even with that -4 strength modifier, which is crazy. Absolute unit. 4+ for an understanding. Sure thing. Would have rather used the crit here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because a crit is a crit. So wound, gain the reincarnated surname, which we already have, but we do get an understanding and monster level brain damage, which is fine because he has 11 insanity. He's crazy. Discard that, draw this. Goodbye. And let's go after this celestial resonator. Ooh. So perform resonate, portal level brain damage. So that's just 1. And if they suffer 5+, which we are not. So 1 brain damage. I did take off the wound, yes. Because we rolled the 1. So now let's give Double Spleen the chance to break this portal up. Double Spleen, show us something here. Yep, that'll do it. So that's destroyed the portal. He follows it through and gains a survival for that one. So Double Spleen's going to surge in the interest of weapon proficiency. We don't have a Fist and Tooth specialist out with us. I believe it was the one that had to skip next hunt, Karali. that we were thinking about doing it with. I don't remember. But we don't currently have a fist and tooth specialist. Because Karina was looking for sword. Double Spleen's only got an axe. If anybody was going to do it, I guess it would have been Guts with all that permanent strength. Or Vamita when she gets old enough. So right now it's just Double Spleen attacking with the axe. 5+ with 2 dice. One hit. And it's a first strike. Okay, this hurts us at this point. Unless he has... Oh, he has no dragon traits. Nice. So he'll be hitting on a 5+ here. Because he only has 3 strength. Hello. I wish that removed 2 AI. But there's no crit. So... Gazes at you with loving benediction. Gain the reincarnated surname. +1 understanding. And monster level brain damage. Archive. And draw, unfortunately, only the 1 wound. 2 wounds would have been great there. Okay. And he gets that weapon proficiency point. Not too bad. Okay, and then we're just going to have these clowns move a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because she's going to be getting back up on that rock. Alright, it is his turn, and we all know the deal here. That was a rough card to draw. So he doesn't have 2 and he doesn't have 3. This one we're familiar with. So turn to face the most survivors. Place a gate. Yep, so this will place the last 2 gates. So we'll place 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock down. Put 1 here. Since we get to pick, we'll just put the other one here. And now we draw an AI. Another. Oh, he's only got the 2. Air Slam. Furthest threat in field of view in range, which is nobody. Or furthest threat, which is going to be Karina. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I suppose he would probably go there to try to get to Karina, which would mean we suffer 5 more knockback. And this is collision here. So Vamita's gonna like go here, get knocked down. Double Swing's gonna go here. They're both knocked. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, when the gates are gone, they're gone. Because that's it even says here. If no gate terrain tiles remain, do not place one. I'm pretty sure when you destroy gates, they're archived. But I haven't played him that many times. So let's see what Board Game Geek says. Okay, yeah, you are correct. I see that. So he was here, so it's here and here. Oh, he doesn't have space to put that one, so he can't do it. Let's put these back on the board then. Okay, so he's gonna be trouble if we don't kill him next turn. I think I did this correctly though. The problem is it's just gonna be Karina left and she can't encourage. Did this movement all look correct to you, Bill? The knockback, collision, all that good stuff? Oh, and I think it was here that should go. You didn't see it? So he was here. These guys were each knocked down here. Right. So, or no, they were knocked back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and knocked. My gosh, I hate the way this board knocks stuff down. Knocks down very confusingly. So she was up right here. So he was targeting. So anywhere in here can we... Oh, we can't dash. We can't dash. So it doesn't matter. So he was going after the furthest threat, which is now Vamita. And I think Vamita was here, actually. So he's got a range of 6, so he'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, he can't even make it? Did I think he had 8 range? He's only got 6 movement. And he placed that right in front of him. So he would have been right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, perfect. We're good. I talked myself out of it. My bad. That was a bit of a brain fart. Let's shuffle these up. Hopefully get rid of that dang gate. Because he's got the 3+, so kind of a scary situation. So back to our survivors. We'll have Vamita, obviously, here off the rip. Oh my gosh, Vamita doesn't have survival. She spent the last of it to dodge. Oh no! He's gonna heal and gain these things. Thank you. Unless, can you throw a founding stone at a portal? That would have been nice. So who has our stones? Okay, so Karina can at least throw one. I don't know what else to do. Because we're gonna suffer wild damage for that. Because it's knockback 20. Oh, yeah. So he's gonna go here and it's gonna knock all our guys this way, down towards the bottom of the board. So they're gonna be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's toss it. We'll have Karina. Should we have Karina throw it for a crit? What do you think? Get this crap out of there. Are you in favor of the... Oh, can we move and dart? Good question. I just wish we could dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we could try to dart that portal. So we can 1, 2 activate to get on top of it 3. Because if I show you, you might even know, but you can climb up onto any. You can set yourself on anywhere on that face. Where's the terrain cards at? Oh, it's frozen. There we go. We could actually dart. Okay, perfect. We could actually dart a portal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could try that rather than dart him. Because if we could dart the portal, that would at least stop the big damage from happening. It's a bit of a long shot, but this fight's been going well for us, so maybe we got a chance at it. Let's go ahead and throw our dart at it. Big toss here. Lots riding on this 50-50 shot of 6+. We did it! We crushed that portal. Which takes him down to 2 portals, which means he will heal, but we can take that with a grain of salt. That'll be okay. So that's it. That's really the only thing we can do. Vamita can move, but I don't really know where to move her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move her up there. And then let's draw his AI. So back to his turn. We got to come over here. So it's actually going to add a couple health points in. At the start of the monster's turn, if gate numbers is 2+, heal monster level wounds, then discard this card. So we got to heal this, and then discard that. So this is his healed card. Let's see what we did to ourselves. Resonance Shatter. Closest threat in field of view in range. It's going to be Karina. So he's going to move to get 3 away. So he'll just step up 1. Because he's now 3 away from her. 3, 5, and 2. Okay. So this is Karina, who can dodge. Who has 1 evasion, I believe. Yep, so 3, 6, 2. We need some misses in here. Miss, that's a hit. So miss, miss, hit. So we'll dodge that, since she can't really do much else. So we do not... Oh, all survivors suffer knockback equal to portal level towards the Tyrant. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then he performs Crooked Step. Coward is going to run. So here, then he's going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And leaves a portal behind. Now, it is 6 spaces away. Perfect. Been doing that right. Okay. He has a fairly sizable AI deck back. But we have to, at all costs, avoid this hit right here. So I'm thinking, let's attack it with Guts, because then at least he's got a solid chance of following behind the Tyrant to surge and attack him. So he gets 2 dice because he's attacking with a heavy weapon. 8 is awesome. So we get to add this to it. So 10 total, which means he gets to follow and gain a survival. So gain a survival. This is broken. And Guts gets to follow him. Guts is now going to surge, and we're going to see if he gets to keep that survival. He does. It's a 9. So it's a free surge here. 2 dice, hitting on 5+. Dangerous. We are getting very close to the trap. 2 hits with the Gax. No trap. Okay. So I don't want him to perform Crooked Step, so we'll go after this super dense wound first. Hitting on 2+. That is a crit. And there is a crit on this card. Archive any number of gate terrain tiles on this card. If 5 or more are destroyed, the monster's knocked down. There's not 5, but there's 2. That's a huge crit. Face down. And now we're going after this one. A 4. What do you know? Another hit. Okay. Solid. Okay, Karina's going to get back up on this. Because that's... Unless we want to throw a stone with her, but I don't think we do. And then double spleen. So, like Bill was saying, we want to stay together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because of crooked step. We don't want him to get too far away from everybody. So that's pretty much all we can do. Nobody has a shield to guard. Nothing like that. So back to his turn. And I think, because it wasn't in the discard pile, I think we got rid of that one that he places a bunch of tokens down. Well, I did have her crawl up on that rock, but I guess I could pull her closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not like it makes a difference. He's going to stay out of range, so I'm going to leave her up here. In case of a Hail Mary throw. Because he'll move away from her, so she should still be in range. Put her right here. Now we'll put her right here, then. So flip his AI. Okay, it's that mood again. So he's looking for, he's going to perform basic action, but he's looking for 2+ portals. So his basic action is, oh, I gotcha. Random threat in range. Okay. So everybody's in range. Vamita, double spleen, Karina. So we'll do, on this roll for random targeting, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so he will attack Vamita. And he is, so he'll just turn, because he's already 3 spaces away. 1, 2, 3. So he'll just turn and attack Vamita with his basic action, which is 2, 3, 2. She has 1 evasion, I believe. Guts has 3. We should have been attacking him. 2, 3, 2. 2, 4, 2 with the evasion. No survival left to dodge. 2 hits. Ouch. That could be detrimental. That could hurt a lot. Okay. Spread it out. Waste had already been taken. So it will be a severe roll on... Oh, look at this. Once per lantern year, you may ignore one of your severe injury roll results. If you do, gain a random disorder. And she's tough, so we get to add one. So she's not going to die. She might gain a disorder from this, though. So, to severe injuries at the waist. Let's get these dice off the board and roll our red. So 3, tough makes it 4 to the waist. Intestinal prolapse. That hurts. We might want a disorder rather than that. Because we could just really never use her again. And those are some nice fighting arts. I'm going to say we should take the disorder instead. Because even if we get a bad disorder, she's going to be rolling on this table enough times to get rid of the really bad disorders. So, what do we got? Anxiety. Okay, that one's pretty avoidable. So we'll get rid of that. She is knocked down. Oh, and then does he do crooked step? He's so dumb. And he does crooked steps. He's going to come out here and bonk and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like a little nerd. Okay. Our survivors are up. Guts. Guts and Glory. He's going to be the one that keeps on trying to do it. Attacking the gate. 7 is a great start. 4 is a great finish. Okay. So, crushed. We follow him and get the survival. I don't even know if we can take it. We can't. We already have 5. I wish we could give it to somebody else. I think we want to do our... Oh, not with a possible trap being so close. Never mind. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. We're just going to attack normal with the greater Gax, looking for 5s plus. Oh, and we're going to surge here. So actually we're going to surge. And we have to see if we keep that, so we got to get the 1 die back out. A 3, so we lose that survival. And now we're attacking from the blind spot, looking for 5s. 7 and a 9. Didn't even need that accuracy buff. Oh my gosh, no trap either. Holy cow. Oh, but... his crit doesn't help us. A crit is the only way we get to attack him twice here, though. So let's see what we can do, because we're looking for a 9-10 to crit. 8! Oh, so close. So his reflex here is to perform Crooked Step. So we do issue that wound, but we will... Oh, we could kill him with a Founding Stone, actually. Run the risk of wasting a Founding Stone on a trap card. So Crooked Step, he'll come out like here and go 1, 2. Actually, he'd probably go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't have 3 plus portals, so I'm really not scared of letting him take another turn. Because he's just going to do his basic action. What is his advance? What is that? Is that something we want to avoid? Perform Crooked Step, full move monster towards the closest survivor. Then end the monster's turn. No, he's way out of dart range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not way. He's only out by 2. So basically his turn would, if we all moved out of his range, which Vamita can't unless we encourage her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we move out of his range, he's going to have nobody, so he's going to advance, which means... I guess we could move and dart if you want to try that. Well, we could try that. So Karina will move 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's right. Right, perfectly in range with the bone darts. She just has that minus accuracy, so she's a little ugly when it comes to hitting shots. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh, she gets 1 dice hitting on an 8 plus. Oh boy. Double crit here to kill him. It is a chance, it's true. 8 plus. Ooh. Let's search. We have 2 survival. No, we'll need to dodge. But we can only dodge once. Yeah, let's do it. It would be thematic as can be. So we're gonna surge. Don't tell me I'm dumb, Bill. Don't do it. Nope, I'm doing it. Yes! There's that 8. Hui! Oh my gosh, and it's oh my gosh. Oh. Oh wow. Why did I have to wound with the weakest one? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a death blow card. So if we kill the Tyrant at this location, which this is the killing, we get lots of good things. That's wild. Okay, so she has 3 strength. Uh, which puts, and it's with such a bummer character. She's so bad. Okay, so we need a 5 plus here. 5 plus. Oh no! Oh no! 4 pulls us up 1 short. Bone darts have 3 strength. He has 8 toughness, right? Yeah. So 1 short of triggering the death blow. Okay. Well, now it's his turn. Man, that would have been awesome actually. Really funny. So he does not heal because he doesn't have 2 or more. So he's just going after Vamita because that's the only one in range. So he'll roll right up Park Avenue. No, they don't have. Karina doesn't have any strength because she broke her arms and legs and crap. 1, 2. So he's attacking Karina, who does still have an evasion. 2, 4, 2. 1 hit. How about no hits? 0 strength. Yeah, so down here she broke her leg. That's a -1 movement. She broke her arm, which she lost the accuracy and the strength. Yeah, bummer. Especially since the trap is right there. I don't even remember what his trap does. So no hits, but he does perform Crooked Step. So he's going to drop a portal here. Come over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Guts has 4. Guts is crazy. Kind of makes it tough. I don't... Bill, do you remember, does his trap have to do with how many portals he has out? Does that boost the lethality of his trap? I just don't remember. It's been too long and fought too little amount of times. Too few times. Well, we'll have Karina try to attack this thing. See what she can do. Ouch. That not only fails, that hurts. Suffer bash and monster level damage to monster level hit locations. So she's knocked down, suffers 1 damage to her hands for Karina. Hopefully that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I just want to try to hit this. Oh, Vamita stands up. She got knocked down on our turn. I just want to try to hit this just in case the trap is bad. Before Guts goes in there and possibly pulls it. There we go. Destroyed. But she does have to follow it through. So hopefully that doesn't hurt either. We'll put her here. Guts doesn't even have to attack that portal. But we will. Because we want the best chance at the least amount of damage. That's tough. So 1 plus whatever we got here. We need a 5 plus to break it. Wow. Okay, so 2 is nothing happens. So we will now move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we have to surge. We tried to take the portal out, but that was just bad. Do we get to keep the surge? We do not. So surging, we get 2 dice looking for 5 plus. Okay, 1. Yeah, darn it. Okay, attacker is doomed, performed crooked step. The attacker and all survivors adjacent to the attacker, which is nobody, just guts, suffer portal level damage. Yeah, okay. So he performs crooked step first off. That's the first thing. So there are 2 out. And crooked step's going to take him way the balls over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's crooked step done. We're doomed. The attacker and all survivors adjacent to the attacker, which is, so it's just guts, suffer 2 damage to 1 random location. Not bad when you keep those mitigated. 2 to the legs. Okay. Man, it would be tight to have another chance at that death blow. Okay. So that's going to be the end of our survivor's turn, though, which means he's gonna heal. Who hasn't gone? Double Spleen hasn't gone, but he can't do anything. Vamita could have surged if she had any survival, but she does not. Yeah, we can't really move much. So he did heal, which means he healed that many wounds, discarded that card. Now he's going to draw it and play it. Resonance Shatter. Closest threat in field of view and range, which is nobody. Nope, 4 away. And then closest survivor in range. Ouch. Which one is she on? She's there. 1, 2, 3. Yep, perfect. So it is 3. She has 1 evasion, so 3, 6, 2. So 1 hit to her legs. 1 hit to Karina, well, 2 total damage to Karina's legs. Then we move survivors. All survivors suffer knockback equal to those towards the Tyrant. So 1, 2, knocked. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oopsies. And 1, 2. Okay, and then he performs Crooked Step again. So he'll come here and probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is what I would say is his best move. It's the end of his attack. We were so close to killing him. I still think we got it though. Because Guts can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guts can attack him without even. So if we fail this portal again, he can attack him. Karina's up. So we'll start with Karina. We'll try to get these portals destroyed before we roll up, just in case we pull the trap. Nothing happens. Because the only bonus I've seen on any of these cards is if there's 5 plus portals on the. They're not portals, they're gates. If there's 5 plus gates on the table. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if Double Spleen can kill it. Yeah, Double Spleen got it. I do keep forgetting that they have to follow it though. That's a little scary. So now we'll just try to get guts to kill his and finish this fight. 2. We get to add that second D10. 6, so it's 8 total, which means we do destroy it, and we get to follow it, but we don't get the survival. So now Guts is going to surge. Let's see if he gets to keep that survival. He does not. So Guts is attacking from the blind spot. Let's go ahead and use our Champion's Right. So before making an attack, you may add your understanding to accuracy, limit once per showdown. So we have 5 understanding. So we will add +5 accuracy. So it is 2 basically automatic hits. 2 plus. You gotta be kidding me. That is ridiculous. Okay. Of course it has a reflex. Alright. A 2. Well, that will do. So we gotta shuffle these. I don't know which one I hope I got rid of, honestly. So it does the damage. Let's see if double spleen can end it. He'll have to surge, which is fine. Double spleen's going with the bone axe, looking for 6s. Not great. Actually, it is great. 2 hits. Oh my gosh, it's giving us another chance at the death blow. But this super dense. So we're hitting on 5 plus. But if we crit, oh no, if we crit on this first one, it will kill him. Super dense does break the axe. But if it breaks the axe, it's at the end of this attack, so I would still get a chance at this. Or I go after this first, and I don't know. So we'll go after this Celestial Gauntlet first and hope for the wound. We have enough insanity to take it, that's no problem. And then we'll just hope for the double hits here. Alright. Starting with Celestial Gauntlet. Looking for 5 plus. Come on. Oh my gosh, okay. Holy cow. Alright, that's 1 down. And this for all the marbles. Another chance at the death blow. Come on. Come on. Yes! We got it. We did it. This is unfortunately broken because it's the end of the attack. But we killed him on the death blow. Wow. Alright. Death blow. The tyrant staggers, clutching his chest as glowing ichor spills from the wound. A hush falls over the settlement as the survivors observe, and slowly spreading smile on their fearsome benefactor's lips. The one that dealt the killing blow is exalted by the tyrant. So this is double spleen. He gains 1 permanent strength, 2 weapon proficiency levels, the Fated Blow fighting art, which is once per showdown you may give your next wound attempt +2 strength and devastating 1. That's Awesome. And pristine ability, which is when you suffer dismembered, severe injury, ignore it and gain a bleed. Wow! Very cool. That is wild. Okay, and then Tyrant here, obviously. So let's go back to our manage departing survivors. Actually, no, we just complete the showdown. So let's get our rewards. The Tyrant looks shaken, startled at the surprising ferocity of the survivor's spirit. The survivor that dealt the killing blow is brought before the Tyrant. With glowing fists, it reaches into the survivor's bruised flesh, tearing away their very essence with a ripping, searing sound. The survivor may choose to gain iridescent hide or oracle eye ability. Iridescent hide is so good. Yeah, let's just go with iridescent hide. That's such a crazy. Yeah, let's do that. Is that an ability? I don't think it's a fighting art. Maybe it is though. It must be. Yep, it is. Uh, nope. I blew right past it in the abilities. There it is. Yep. So you get +1 armor to all hit locations for each different colored affinity in your gear grid. And now we can nominate up to 2 survivors. They gain Dragon Vestments rare gear and the Destined Disorder. Who doesn't have it? Who doesn't have Destined? What's Guts got? He doesn't have Destined. Wouldn't really help him with anything though. Yeah, they'll get their weapon proficiency. Um, what are the Dragon Vestments again? Let's view this. Man, I'm gonna mute for a minute because my food is getting cold. Those Dragon Vestments are sweet. Um, but we do have to decide 2 that get Destined. Is Destined bad? Because I'm thinking about replacing. You know what? Actually, I'm 100% going to. I'm gonna erase Megalophobia and take Destined. Or is it worse? Is it bad? Okay. Well, let's give one to Karina then, since she is terrible. Destined is if you do not depart, lose all survival and insanity. That's not terrible. It has to be the same. What has to be the same? Well, they're not cursed. So I think you can trade them around. Otherwise, it'd say they're irreplaceable or cursed. We'll give one to Guts as well. Get rid of Megalophobia. Gain Destined. I think that's all right because we're trying to get rid of that Megalophobia crap. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's add those. So that would just fit right there real nice. And then right here for now. Let's add that to our actual gear storage. Yeah, Steer the Arts is huge. It was rare gear. Dragon vestments. So awesome. Okay, now comes the not so fun part, everybody. So we complete the showdown. We were victorious. We'll all get the hunt XP, and it automatically does weapon proficiency. So we'll return an advance year, but we're gonna have to do the. Oh gosh. So let's make sure that. Yep, it did. So he's now axe proficient, which let's add that so we can remind ourselves. Yep, got all our XP. So it's proficiency, not specialization, with an axe. When attacking with an axe, if your wound attempt fails, you can ignore it and attempt to wound the same hit location again. Yeah, that's a great one. Nobody aged up, unfortunately. Um, and we take our attention over to here. So I must have forgotten to put Gorm Climate because Gorm Climate is every year for us right now until we get Song of the Brave. So we'll have to take care of that first, and then we'll also have to take care of nickname. Nickety name. Thank goodness. We kind of got brutalized with plague a few years real close, so I'm happy to see a decent settlement event. Gorm Climate. Oh, is it second? Okay. And then nickname. Settlement events? Story events are first? Really? No, it puts them first on the lantern year. In the app. That's alright, we'll just deal with these. So returning survivors, yeah, these are definitely first. So returning survivors, we obviously have to add it next year. Terrible. And let's just get this out of the way. Let's do our roll. 5, which is great because we have Hovel. So it actually gets us bonuses. +2 endeavors to home this year. And then nickname. Every returning survivor gets a nickname. Chance to become something better than themselves. Yeah, nickname can be fun. It can suck, obviously, like any of them can, but at least nobody's dying. So, Karina, to start. A chance to pad some of these stats back up, maybe. We're not going to slow-mo roll these. We'll just roll them all here. A 1. Holy hell. -1 more accuracy for her. Okay. She's done. Oh, it's because... Oh, she's foolish. Yes, she is. 5. Foolish. Fool. I don't think you can put the nickname in here, so I'm going to do it in epithet. Foolish. Fool. Of the fool. It's going to be of the phoenix. Watch this. She's going to freaking roll a 10 when we don't need her to. 7. Foolish fool of the antelope. What a fool. Alright, double spleen. Show me something. Double spleen. Oh gosh, that was close. Dingle. Ooh, 8. Savior. Dingle Savior of who? Oh, of the Phoenix with a 10. Permanent speed. Dingle Savior. Oops. Phoenix. Nice. That gets you +1 permanent speed, my friend. Very cool. Guts. Guts. Dingle. Sneak. Dingle Sneak of the Lion. Dingle Sneak. Oh my gosh, spell, Brayden. Sneak of the Lion. Yeah, you can reroll. I was seeing that reroll first name. You can change your first name, but that won't get rid of these negatives. And last but not least is Vomita. Ooh, Vomita, Dingle. Oh no! Dingle Coward. Dingle Coward of the what? Of the antelope. I didn't roll very well on that chart. I didn't roll very well there. What is Coward? Coward's -1 permanent strength. Not what we want to see. Oh well, we're live. And now let's go to Midnight's Children. I'm going to mute while I'm pulling this up because I'm going to stuff my face with some more food. Okay, Midnight's Children. The tyrant descends the obsidian staircase with a gift. It places the gift at the settlement's center. The heat washes over the cold stone ground for the first time. The settlement gains the Radiant Orb innovation. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm in innovations. Radiant Orb. Okay, the radiating orb is science. Oh, so it's +1 survival, and then departing survivors with a constellation gain another survival. And then we marvel at our reflection. So how many of us have dragon constellations? I know there might be. So, okay. With at least one dragon trait. I think we all do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4 or more. So we're going to be rolling on this table on the right. Let's get those out of the way. I think this dice is ready to throw out a 10. A 5. What do you mean, no, you're wrong? It's not asking for constellations. It's asking for dragon traits. Have at least one dragon trait. It's okay. So 5 is kind of middle of the road. Oh well. 4 through 6, the tyrant calls each survivor with a dragon trait in turn. He wraps. Sorry, I did say constellations. I think when I said constellations, I was talking about the innovation though. He wraps each survivor in an anemic embrace, whispering to them in a familiar tone that chills their hearts. Each survivor gains an insanity and the reincarnated surname. That's everybody? Each survivor with a dragon trait, and I think that's all of us. Nope. Spleen and Sasha don't have any. So everybody but Spleen and Sasha each get 5 insanity and reincarnated surname. Which I think that Guts already has. Dang it. He does. Gosh dang it. Oh, so does he. So does double spleen. Karina's the worst. Okay. And that's the end of Midnight's Children. Oh boy. So, iron. We get to add that to our storage. Strange iron resource. And if we're looking to innovate, we will have to sacrifice some of these old, which I think we left on purpose. Monster hide. Ooh, perfect bone, perfect organ. What else do we have? That's it. So we'd have to use a perfect bone and a perfect organ. The orb just adds departing survival, and we're born with +1 more survival. But if you start having constellations, you get additional survival. Okay, so we'll have to spend a hide. We'll probably do a perfect organ and a mystery resource, because I think the perfect bone was better. So we spend those 3, spend an endeavor to innovate. And we're looking for symposium, drums, or paint. Bed wouldn't be terrible. But those are the 3 that I primarily am looking for. So let's see what we got. Let's draw our 2 randoms. Paint and scarification. Well, that makes that easy. Paint it is. We probably should have tried to see if anybody was about to hit that intelligence so that we could have drawn an extra card. What is that on? Awake. Nope. But I don't think we can do the courage thing. Yeah, we definitely did paint all day. Now you can get face paint. Oh, yes. Yes, I totally forgot. That's good for our intimacy. Yeah, Bill. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot that was a big goal we had. Alright. We got 3 more endeavors. And not much to spend them on. What can we do? Make leather, which we don't need. Oh, can we do this? Can we transmutate? Spend 2 organs? Oh, I don't think we have 2 organs. Nope. We can always approach the throne, which is horrifying. I wouldn't actually mind approaching the throne with Karina, because if she dies, I really don't care that much. And she could possibly get us a free innovation, which would be cool. Or she could get her waist injury healed, which is destroyed genitals. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let's spend an endeavor to make Karina approach the throne. After we just beat him up in a fight, she's going to go ask for more. 10. Come on. 2. Oh no. I hope she still has her lifetime reroll. I think she used it. Oh no. Reroll not available. She's dead. She's dead as hell. Oh my gosh. 1-2. With a warm, wet smack, the survivor's lifeless body tumbles from the dais, followed almost immediately by their head. They are dead. She's already used her reroll. I don't remember on what, but I do remember we used some. I think it might have even been on an intimacy back when she was in her heyday. Ouch. I don't think anybody else. I don't think you can use lifetime rerolls for somebody else. Has to be their own roll. I don't know if it is legal. Okay. Alright, if you say so. Let me take a look at whose we want to use here. Because those are rare. So we can use anybody's. Not Guts. Probably Karali. Probably Karali because she has megalophobia and destroyed genitals. Yeah, we're going to use hers. Alright, Karina. You better do better this time. Come on. You rolled a 2. Now it's time for a 10. 7. I think that gets rid of her severe waist injury. And she's alive. Yeah! Remove all permanent waist injuries. So this goes away. Do we get to choose? No, it's okay. I'll just eat after the stream's done since it's so close to done. When we get rid of that, do we get to get rid of a disorder? I don't think so. Maybe. Since we gained it from this? Nah, probably not. But now if she can be used for intimacy, let's go. We could even... yeah, and they pulled it out. We could even try intimacy with these last 2 endeavors, honestly. Since she's now available to be lost. What do you think? Think it's worth? Because I know we have a love juice, but I would almost rather just try to get uh, roll intimacy with our endeavors since we don't have much to spend it on. You okay with rolling for some intimacy? You have 5 left. 5 what left? I only had 4 endeavors when I came home because we don't have any tinkers or anything. Okay. No, it's not +2 endeavors. It's +2 to endeavor at results at home innovations. So, which that would only be for hovel, and you can't roll on that. Would have been for bed or bloodline. So if we're going for intimacy, that is in augury. So we're going with Karina, who only has 2 understanding. She's not the smartest, not the sharpest tool in the shed. So she's looking for 8s. Or a 10. 10 will do it on the old 8 plus chart. Mm-mm. Tenor to intimacy we go. Oh boy. Okay. Let me check something real quick. What do you mean? Oh no, you were in favor. Okay, so those wouldn't help us. Where were we? This way. Okay. So the first die. We'll let this one shake up because it was just a 10. That's crazy. So our first result on intimacy. Well, I okay. But we have to pick the lower of the two, Bill, so shouldn't we just re-roll this? Otherwise, that one's both. That's male and female are dead. So we should probably spend somebody's lifetime re-roll and then re-roll both at the same time. Because this one at a time thing, it ain't working. One is they're both dead. Right, but if I don't roll another one, then we're stuck with the one. Right, but if it's anything except a one, we're still dead. And we can't re-roll it because we've already moved past it. So what I'm saying is we should probably re-roll it, spend somebody's lifetime re-roll, and then re-roll them both at the same time. Yeah, so I think we should spend somebody's lifetime reroll, and then I think from now on we should roll both at the same time. So let's spend this, and we need to probably roll both dice at the same time. Because I don't want to just guaranteed lose them both. That sucks. We got to give ourselves a fighting chance. And it's Karina and Spleen. So I'm just going to pull this off the table. And we'll just roll two of these at the same time for intimacy. 4 and 7. So 4 is the lowest one that we take. So if the settlement has protect the young, which we don't, we have survival of the fittest. This is just brought in with +1 permanent strength. Yeah, I might never do survival of the fittest again. Male to even it out. Odysseus, I love that. It was Karina and Spleen. So it gets another additional strength. And is that it? It doesn't get Dragon's Inheritance, which is okay. Okay, success. Yeah, we can't do that again without face painting. Okay, that was our last. Oh no, we still have one more endeavor. Well, I ain't going for that again. Yeah, can hunt Gorm, which is what we'll plan on doing next week. Smashing another level 1 Gorm because I'll be taking Guts out with that since he got rid of that terrifying one, the terrible one. Plan on hunting Gorm next week till we can get rid of the rest of these terrible disorders. Yeah, 2 strength, 1 evasion to start is, I mean, you're right, that is pretty crazy. And then there's really nothing else I want to spend my endeavor on. I don't want to try intimacy again. I mean, we could do a nickname just in case we roll a 1. We could do another nickname. A stone nose. Don't we already have 3? Or do we only have 1? Ooh, we could also attempt to get rid of a disorder. I think we might have a couple that can help us get rid of disorders. Might just be the one. Getting rid of disorders is going to be way nice too. Because we could try to breathe a vein with somebody that's not going to go against the... Yeah, we'll do bloodletting for our last one. And we will attempt to bloodlet with... who just... We'll attempt it with double spleen. Because he could... It could be a lot of good if we could take him against the... whatever you call it. So we'll breathe a vein with this homeboy. Move these off. We'll go back to white dice. Bloodletting. Breathing a vein. 7. Oh, just short. Just short. Man, I wish that was a home endeavor. We would have got +2 on that. Dang it. Syncope. Gain 3 insanity. Okay. Well, I am currently in the process of renovating my basement and building a custom Kingdom Death board game table for my group. So I have a couple of appointments to make still this evening. So I am going to shut down the stream after that successful hunt. Let's plan, yes, yeah, Bill, let's plan on next Sunday getting back into the habit at 7 p.m. Okay? I think that'll work well. As always, um, if anything changes or if we want to do a weekday stream, I'll throw that in the Discord and see who's available or interested. But that was a pretty dang successful hunt, if you ask me. I think we did pretty well there, everybody. I'm proud of us. So let's plan on taking down a Gorm this next year. And Bill can't do days anymore. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. Um, yeah, Guts is looking absolutely insane these days. So we will take down a level 1 Gorm next week. Be safe this New Year's. Uh, 2023 was a good year, especially for me through this KDM process and simulator. You guys have made it a fantastic year. I appreciate y'all as always. And have a good New Year, everybody. Be safe and enjoy your time. We'll see you guys next week.